What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Talkbox. Check it out. You need to like and subscribe. Come on. DOA playlist. Let's keep it funky.
YouTube family and YouTube world, I hope everyone is well and blessed. I'm back again. Before we get started, please go like, subscribe, share the page, leave your comments, voice your opinions. Let me know how you feeling this thing here, all right? Today is a different kind of playlist day. I got a special day, special guest, special brother here. Now, this is really my brother, truly my brother from another mother. This is my brother, and we're getting ready to get into what this brother's into, because I've been dying for you people to meet this brother. If you've been watching my page, you've been seeing me promote this brother here, and you know, he means the world to me. We go back like going on close to 35 plus years, and he's very special to me, very talented. We're going to get into a story. We're going to get into this event that's getting ready to go down June 21st at the historic Harlow's right here in our city of Sacramento, California. And I'm so happy to have this brother here with me today. When I tell you a true brother, this is like, yes, it don't get no thicker than this right here. I want y'all to show your love for this man, son of a blues singer, son of the blues singer by the name of Jimmy Witherspoon. All right, y'all Google that right now as y'all watching this thing. Son of a blues singer, Mr. Jimmy Witherspoon. This is his seed right here. None other than the one, the only, the absolutely phenomenal talent of Mr. Luck Bo Witherspoon, my brother.
Yes, sir.
What's up, boy?
What's up, baby?
Man, I'm glad you're here with me, man, to help me to share with my platform, the people, about your show that's coming up. It's very important. It's almost sold out. It will be sold out. And this is your very first show with this phenomenal body of work that you got. And you're playing at the historic Harlow's, which, you know, it's in our city, man, but there's a lot of history in that building.
Sure is.
Right?
Sure. Yep.
A lot of history in that building. So we're going to get into that in a minute, man. First of all, how you doing, big bro?
Feeling good, baby.
Feeling good, man?
Glad to
You
be
ready,
here.
man?
Ready for you, brother. I'm ready for you, man. For sure. Let's get it.
Man, how's everything going with the family, man? You got 2 grands now.
Mm-hmm. I had 3.
3 now. Oh, that's right, 3. Well, you got 2 new ones, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much, right? 3. I can't forget about baby Haven. What's up, little Haven?
Sure.
But you got an additional and a brand new addition.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. Yeah.
And I must tell y'all, Mr. Lucky Witherspoon is the father of a superstar NFL football player by the name of
Keller Witherspoon.
Keller Witherspoon. Nephew.
Yes, sir.
Man, how does it feel, man, because I know the deal. I know the work that's been put in, man. I've been knowing them since they were babies, man. But how does it feel to have, you know, see your son just, man, creating history and a part of NFL history and just so successful and phenomenal, and you watching him, you know, week in, and you've never missed a game from high school, college to
Not since he was 4 years old.
never missed a game.
Not in any sport.
All in any sport.
Mm.
But how does it feel, man, to kick back and be in the stadium for the 100,000? They also went to the Super Bowl. How do you feel? How does it feel, man, to know that, you know, the work you put in is to help you see your son being so amazing?
That's a good question, man. When he's in the stadium, no matter how many people in the stadium, it just feels like he's, you know, in the park playing, like you and your kids. You watching your kids. You want them to have a good time. You want them to come home safe. That's really what it feels like.
Wow.
You know, it's something that we planned, and you being humble about it. This is not just my story. You've been there since he was a baby as well, and coaching up in music as well. So you've seen it. You've seen every bit of it. It's just natural for me to show up,
right.
And it just feels like he's in the playground, one-on-one. You know, he finds me in the stands. He sings "I love you" in the stands right before plays. You know, I mean, he's super connected. We're super connected. I got a special whistle, you know, like a whistle when he'll put his hand up, you know what I mean? So he feels like when I'm there, we all there. That's what he tells me.
Oh, man. Where's he at right now?
He's a free agent, and he is making his decision over the next couple of weeks.
Last season he played where?
Los Angeles Rams. Had a great season with the Rams. Okay. He was number 44, which is my number. He decided to honor me in my home city with my number, so that's why.
When he came into the league, where did he go?
He went to the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
He was a 66 pick of the NFL draft, and became a starter after Game 4 for the Niners.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. So proud of him, man. But not only that, man, you have a very amazingly talented, you know, man, Lexus, man, is just your daughter, man. I've been using her talents when she was the age of what? How old?
14.
13.
Doing demos.
Man, let's talk about Lex, man.
Yeah. So Lex is probably has one of the I don't know, man, one of the purest voices that we've heard. Perfect pitch, great ear, and she's just a good student, and I think that's what makes her so tough. You know, it seems so easy, and there's a reason. I mean, she's been around Uncle D. You ask her, and she'll bypass me. Her and my mama, they bypass me.
Man, that's crazy, man. So the genes and the DNA is so deep, man, because the fact that the king, Mr. Jimmy Witherspoon, what did he instill in you, man, as a young kid coming up in the game, man?
Man, I think that what my father instilled most is discipline. Everything is just about discipline. Doing things the right way the first time, never having to redo it, you know what I mean? But discipline. And he just showed everything. He never sugarcoated life, difficult parts of life. And I think that's the number one thing, man, is it wasn't about music. It never was. It was about how to cook, how to clean, how to stay out the way, how to pray, how to brush your teeth. Everything was about discipline. Music, I believe he felt could hurt me the way it hurt him. So he did not push music on his children. In fact, there was a rule. Ain't no singing in my house. Not unless they bring a check in here.
Hey, look, but what was that first experience like when he called you up on the stage, man? Do you still remember that? And what was that experience? Well, the first time your dad put you, just threw you out there, man, and called you up on stage, man. What was that moment?
I'll never forget it, man, because it was at Yoshi's in Jack London Square. And I walked in. He was in the middle of a song, beginning his set. And Robert Lockwood Jr., legendary guitar player, he saw me walk in, and he stopped. He put his hand up to my father. My father stopped the band. And I think his words were, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a hoax. I've never heard my son sing in my life, but he asked to come sing with me. And if he wants to get on stage with these legends, then including myself, then I got enough nerve to call him." And he called me up, and I didn't have time to be fearful.
Wow.
And that's the first time that we sung together.
Wow.
I was on stage at Yoshi's.
Wow. Amazing.
Not a dry eye in the house.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Look, Bo, man, me and you have been together for years, man. Years. Our history is like so deep. Songwriting, studio, everybody, was using you to sing on all the hooks and rap on every record. 'Cause look, see, his rapping game is a whole nother thing, y'all. But now here you are, Lugbo, you have transitioned into this vocalist, man. And not only that, man, you're writing your own, you're co-writing, but because you're working with some great producers, Joe Archie, Ivan Johnson, a few other people, myself. And, but man, you're no longer scared. You go in the studio by yourself now. You're doing your own vocals. You writing this stuff, and you've come a long way, man. I've watched you.
Appreciate you, brother.
I've watched you grow so much, just as an artist and a songwriter, to this point to where you have a body of work that's incredible. I mean, incredible, man. And now you're getting ready to display that body of work on June 21st at Harlow's. How does it feel? What does it mean to you to play at Harlow's, man?
I mean, Harlow's is, like I said, it's our Yoshi's, it's our House of Blues here in Sacramento. Everybody's played there, that.
Yes.
From Prince to, I mean, everybody, Guapales, and I mean, just everybody's played there at one point in time. And, Sacramento being such a great music city anyway, I know sometimes we have to leave to get our props, but it's an incredible music city, a lot of competition, but also a lot of love. And I've taken those two things, the love that I see in the city, the competition that it takes to be one of the guys, and put all that together. Now you take that and you put yourself inside of Harlow's, and man, it's almost like a little mini pinnacle. If that's what I wanted to do, man, just kind of show up.
Look, Bo, let's talk about this album, man. This body of work. What's the title of the album? The album.
The title of the album is called Imagine. Imagine, if you don't remember, you write so much music, but Imagine is your track. If you didn't remember.
Yeah.
When I showed you the music, you're looking at me like, man, wait a minute, that's me. I mean, you forget how much music you do. But yeah, man. About 10 of those tracks belong to a legend, DOA Allen.
But you've worked, the body of work, man, that you've collected with other producers. Talk a little bit about some of the body of work and some of the people you work with.
Okay. So Joe Archie is, let's just be honest, man. When getting music from you has been easy. You've always told me that you would do that for me, and you have. But I think I heard you speak about it a little bit. I think you just wanted me to grow up, get on my own, and do the work. So I went out and started working with another one of our close friends and producers in Joe Archie, and I sat down with him and learned how to write music with that goes along with the songs that I write. And he pulled it off, and we have a connection because of it. So Joe Archie has been just amazing in the parts of this record, and also some singles before the record that he's done. The Comfortables and the Dark Skies and things like that. So Ivan Johnson, I was a little afraid of, but now I've even got Ivan Johnson. We got Ivan Johnson record on the project as well. So it should be cool, man.
And you've been working with some other youngsters,
yes,
man.
Sir.
You've been getting working with some other youngsters,
yes, sir.
Collaborating with them.
Yeah, the youngsters who are beat makers in our old way of thinking.
Sure.
No, they're not beat makers. They're musicians who have found a way to make the world love what they do. And so I decided to take what we have, which is a lot of structure, and then mix their cool with my structure.
Great, man.
With our structure.
Great, man.
Which is real R&B music, real songwriting. So I think the collaboration has been dope.
Lucky, your singing style, I want to talk a little bit about your singing style. Your singing style is very unique, man. It's super soulful. Super soulful, man. I hear the blues. I hear the R&B. I hear soul. But I also hear the street thing, man. Talk a little bit about your style, man, your singing style.
Man, I would say that first, songwriting, you have to somehow write a hit. So the number one thing that I've learned is to write well. But then you mix in the fact that rap has so many lyrics, and all of those lyrics have to make sense and have to be great metaphorically and rhythmically. So I just think that combination of knowing that when I'm rapping, I got to write so many words. R&B, I don't have to write as many words, but I got to make it make sense. And I think it has made it a lot easier. I also think that the art of the hook is in my music. And so I try to put 2 and 3 hooks in every song. I really try to capture some of that. And that's where the street comes in, because some of that can be a staccato rapping, a sort of singing. Some of it can just be information that I have to get to you, so that you can feel the grasp of the song, the whole grip of it. So I think that's the combination, is putting that edge in there from rap and from wanting to hold people's attention.
I think what makes me most proud, man, I'll be sitting up and I'll get a notification, and it's an email from you, and it's a song, and I'll play the song, man, and I'm just blown away how you are writing these records, man, so they're strong, and you have the gift, man, of writing a song just like that, and they're really great songs, melody and lyrically, the metaphors, and it's just really, really powerful. And then the style, and then the character, and then the flavor that you put on these records, man, is what I'm really most proud of when I listen to a lot of the music, man. What can we expect, or what can they expect on June 21st, man, at Harlow's?
Okay, I gotta tell you, man, that without fail, that the music and how it has come together was real simple. We have a friend of ours that named Brian Porter.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to spend time with him, and I didn't think that I could get you in the studio as much as I needed to learn, right? But I knew I could get in the studio with him. Having that time with Brian Porter, that has changed everything about my music. Just one-on-one time. And I know you sent me off in a certain way. Just go do your thing, brother. And I did it, but that time with him, and I cannot, omit what Brian Porter, has done for my life. It started out with just hanging out with him.
Absolutely.
And to prove to you that I could write a song.
Absolutely.
And it turned into, me learning how to produce my own vocals.
Absolutely. I think that's great. And on top of that, without Brian Porter, there's no Derek Allen. There's no half of the people in this community. There's no Joe Archie. There's no Ivan Johnson. There's no Lucky Witherspoon. There's just, Brian Porter. We love you, man.
Yep.
We love you, man. And, we love you, brother. And we got you. We love you, man. And we praying, bro.
Yeah, I didn't want to miss that part, but
no, it's very important. Very important. Thank you.
Yeah, but what you expect in there,
thank you.
Excuse me, is the greatness that he's poured into all of us.
So when we see you on the 21st, Brian Porter's DNA will be all in that building.
All on the building.
I'm praying to God that he can make it,
it'll be
have the strength enough to come.
It'll be all in there, man.
And it'll be in there. So the band is incredible. Now, is this your real? I know you performed with a live band several times, but now this is the first Lucky Witherspoon band.
It is.
Without sharing the band with 4 or 5 artists.
It is correct.
Right?
Yep.
How does that make you feel, man?
It's incredible, man, because what happens is, man, when you start to hear what it's supposed to sound like, this is the first time since being on stage with my father, really that I've realized, look, man, this is what it's supposed to sound like. I don't have to finesse. This is what it is.
Right.
All I have to do is do my part and make this collaboration, do what it does.
Man,
they're amazing.
It's going to be an amazing night, man. How's it feel, man, to not only be the artist, but being the man, and you've had some help behind the scenes. You want to send a shout out to a few people who's been helping you really put this thing together, because not only you have the Lucky Witherspoon band, you got to pay the Lucky Witherspoon band.
That's
right. So what's the experience been like, man, of selling tickets, trying to sell this thing out, which is almost there, the hustle and the grind, man? What's that been like, man?
Man, I'll tell you, man, if you really, are paying attention to some of our conversations, you'll notice that it went from stress to laughter.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing. I'm telling you, I'm having a good time. It's been a lot of work, but it's been a great time, great run. Lay, we know who you are. Thank you very much for, keeping everybody in the group together. So we want to thank her, celebrate her too. But it's just been a collaboration, man, of everybody just doing their little parts, and me pretty much overseeing it.
Right. Now, who's MD in the show?
That'll be Joe Archie.
Wow, great band, Joe Archie, Ivan Johnson.
They will share the duties.
Joe Archie, Ivan Johnson, Michael Tiny Lindsay, Thomas McCree on drums, Soul Cole on guitar.
Soul Cole.
Oh man, it's gonna be a great night. Yeah. And y'all make sure y'all come because me and Big Bruh, we got something that we gonna hit. We gonna hit the stage or something with me and Big Bruh. We gonna do a little something. In fact, man, if it's cool with Big Bruh, we get ready to sign this part off, man. And maybe we'll share a little. Is it cool to maybe give them a little something?
Don't give them too much.
Not too much, but just a little taste of something.
Little stank.
Yeah, a little something. I tell you what, y'all hang out with us. We coming right back. I'm gonna get the with banjo. I'm gonna get up in here. I'll find the banjo and a kazoo or something, and we'll put something together.
We talked about this before. We talked about this a few times. Doing it just like this.
Y'all hang out with us, man. Y'all gonna get a little, little improv with me and my big bro here. All right, right on. We'll be right back.
Bless.
How can I say I'm sorry? Words can never explain just how I feel, and I'm only amazed, yeah, at your style and grace, more than I've ever imagined, I ever deserved. I take back the words I say, things that I've done just to hold you again and tell you I love you. You're like a flower, unique.